Alrighty guys, welcome back. Got some more AI the SOMNIUM files today. Still talking to Shoma. Hello, Mr. Cursor, there you are. Where did, tell me about where BATS 490... Wait, what? Where did the BATS 490 code really... That's a really... I feel like that's a weird way to ask that question. Where did the BATS 490 code really point?
I decoded the message and went where it led me. To an underground floor of the Nice Japan building. They called it the Cathedral. The president, Miss Shigure, was waiting for me there. She complimented me on decoding the message and invited me to join NICE. That's probably why BATS 490 was being spread in the first place.
Tokiko did mention that.
We have been seeking high IQ individuals with the capability to decode it. The purpose was to recruit them into NICE.
Miss Shigure told me all sorts of things about NICE's ideals. And I was sick of the world at the time, so... when they told me this world isn't real, I fell in love with NICE's beliefs right away. They told me to keep it all a secret.
You cannot tell anyone about the secret of the world.
Secret of the world, known by only a handful of people. I felt like I was special, just knowing I was one of the chosen few. That's why I didn't tell you the truth.
Kind of a respectable answer, kind of. Let's see, what about my check on my Tamagotchi real quick. Mr. Tamagotchi. Thinking of next question, okay, never mind. This one's taking a while to kind of like move on to the next stage. Why did you lie about the secret message in BATS 490, little Shoma-kun?
I thought I just told you.
No, that's not what I meant. You deliberately lied about it pointing to Horodori Institute. You could have chosen not to say anything at all.
But if I didn't say anything, you would have taken me in, right? Then I'd get tortured and injected with the truth serum, and you'd force me to talk about the secret of the world. I lied because I didn't want that to happen.
Is that what he thinks the police do?
Well, he is still a kid.
Horodori Institute was the first place that popped into my head. I've been there lots, and I hated the director, Mr. Horodori. So I wanted to bug him a bit.
Wait, why did he hate the Chikari guy? That's what he's talking about, right? Mr. The Chikari dude. Let's see. Oh, we have a new persons thing too. What was his name again? Mr. Chikara? Yeah, Chikara, I think. Yep, Mr. Horodori. This we still have 4 people we haven't met yet. I'm assuming this is just. I think the red's just gonna be Ryuki route, if I had to guess. So. How do you like the Ferris wheel at night? Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's not bad.
Pretty cool.
Should have let my dad on too.
He's waiting in a corner of the park. I thought it would be easier for you to talk if we were alone.
No, that's not true. Things are different now.
Good for him. Looks like the chastity belt of his heart has unlocked.
We showed the security guard at Misetan our police IDs to get in. We told him this was regarding the investigation, and he let us through. The main power of the amusement park is still on, and the key to the Ferris wheel control board is still stuck in the ignition, so it'd be easy to move this. Whoa, what a fucking cool fucking trivia there, Tama. Tell me about your relationship with Horodori Institute.
It all started with the test. The results from my health checkup at my elementary school came back abnormal, so they wanted to do more tests. But instead of the hospital, I was taken to Horodori Institute.
The test results show that you have some very special genetic abnormalities in your DNA. It's extremely rare. Only 1 in hundreds of thousands of people has it. One day, and it will be soon, you will fall ill to an incurable disease, and it will take your life. The only way for you to survive is to receive gene therapy through genome editing here at this institute.
So I started going to Horodori Institute, but it wasn't true. Not really. About that envelope. I stole it from the institute. Found it on my doctor's desk. It said it was top secret, so I thought it must be super important. So, I grabbed it and put it in my pocket. Inside the envelope was pieces of paper with writing all over it. It was written in German, but I managed to figure out what it was saying by using a translation app. There actually wasn't anything wrong with my genes. It was all for the sake of research. Horodori Institute was rewriting my genetic code. They used me for human experiments. When I found out, I talked to Director Horodori, but he acted like he did nothing wrong.
Why are you upset with me? You should be grateful. Your body is now special thanks to genome editing. Also, I would advise against pulling out of the experiments now. Your body is still in a transitionary stage. It needs regular testing and medication. If you stop now, all the cells in your body will falter and dissolve.
Yeah, the classic mad scientist. What kind of genetic modifications are we talking about?
I don't know. The papers in the envelope didn't have any details, and Director Horodori didn't tell me anything.
Do you notice any changes in your body?
No, not really. It's the same as usual.
Does your father know about this?
I don't think so. I haven't told him. I didn't want him to worry about it, and Director Horodori threatened me not to.
Of course he
This
did.
should go without saying, but I want you to keep. Don't tell. If you do, I'll be forced to destroy all of the data and the medicine that you need. Don't tell the police, your family, anyone. And you know what that would mean, don't you?
Thanks for telling me all this.
This
It's
guy's a
going to be
massive
huge help
dick.
for the investigation.
I
No need to thank
mean,
me.
that is if
I
this
owe
guy
you
is
my
telling the
life,
truth,
Mr.
to be
Ryuki.
fair.
And besides, I decided to be honest from now on.
I see.
I like the look on his face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to spell the show part of your name with the kanji for laughter. Because I wanted you to stay smiling forever.
You have a nice smile, Shoma. It fits your name perfectly.
My name? Name. Wait, I remember something.
What is it?
When I was being kidnapped by the researchers, I met Terror in the warehouse.
What?
I couldn't see their face because they had a metal mask on, but I'm sure it was Terror. They said,
I am Terror. You've heard of me, haven't you? Of course, that isn't my real name. I'll tell you and only you my true name. Would you like to hear? My name is Dahlia.
Hmm? Who? Who is Dahlia? By the time we got off the Ferris wheel, it's already bright out. The sun is rising to the east. It shines brightly, diffusing through the white haze covering the city that had gathered in the cold nights. Covering the city.
Welcome back, Shoma.
Dad, I'm home. And thank you. You risked your life to protect me, right? So...
Shoma, I'm so sorry. Until now, I've always been thinking about what's best for me. I always said I was doing things for you, but I was just being selfish. I've caused so much trouble, at work and for you. Your mother and sister, too. But I'm done being selfish. I can't put you through any more pain. I'm going to quit comedy and get a normal, regular office job.
Don't quit.
Don't do it.
What?
I like your comedy, Dad. I like you as a comedian.
Shoma.
I don't care if kids make fun of me at school anymore. I won't let them say you're uncool. You're trying to help people with your jokes, right? It's just like when you protected me. You put your heart and soul into it so you can make people laugh and make this world a happier place. And I think that's the coolest thing ever. So, I don't want you to quit being a comedian, no matter what.
Is that?
Dad, you dropped this at the warehouse district, didn't you? That's where I picked it up. And when I went to the police earlier, I borrowed some tape and fixed it. Congratulations, Dad. You won the Best Dad in the World Championship. It's a landslide victory.
Aw, it's so sweet. Oh, it can make a grown man cry.
As a comedian, and it's kind of lame, but you're so cool at the same time. You drink too much, have nose hair sticking out, and wipe your face with hand towels. But you're my super dumb funny dad, and I'm proud to be your son.
Boy, that's one spectacular prize. A landslide victory for me, huh? Thanks a bunch, Shoma.
By the way, Dad, there's one favor I want to ask.
God of energy, Inti, Ataka Max! God of laughter, lucky, happy, Ataka Max! God of apology! Oh, sorry. God of seasons, warm, hot, chilly, cold! God of shyness! Oh no, please, not the spotlight!
Ryuki, you should get to the hospital soon.
Yeah.
The case isn't solved yet either.
Wait, this guy, he still has a gunshot in his shoulder? Are you fucking kidding me, Ryuki? Man, you gotta go get that fixed. Come on, man.
I know. But
Gotta get that
just a
fixed
bit.
right now.
I want to watch them a little bit longer.
They have a lot of issues to work out, don't they?
Yeah. But I'm sure they'll be fine. As long as they have smiles, their world will be saved.
Hey, Shoma, what did you think of that joke?
It was great! Dad, you really are the best comedian in the world!
Oh, that was the Komechi ending. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so that's the first ending we've had. If this is your first time watching Somnium, if you didn't watch the first Somnium game, pretty much they have like... How many endings were in the first one? 6 or 7, I think. Maybe 8. May not have been that much, but it was definitely more than like... I think it may have been 4 or 5, maybe. Anyway, usually it's for the main characters, and it's a good idea to do all of them, because you're kind of forced to. At least in the first game, if you want to continue with the true ending, as they call it. But I guess it's like, it's kind of like this whole multi-dimension type thing, I guess you could call it, where you pretty much just, all the people go through, or the characters go through their own endings and everything, and there is only one true ending though, so that is something to keep in mind. So, okay, come on, we've seen those, so. Oh, that was sweet. That was a sweet ending. I kind of thought we were, yeah, I kind of thought we were getting close to the Shoma and Komechi ending. Okay. That's pretty good. There are many mysteries remaining. The truth of the HB case, terror's objective, the future of the main characters. Yeah, so pretty much what I just said. And that is pretty much what I just said, but, you know, the game likes to tell you again, just in case you're an idiot. Okay, so we can either do two things. We can either go back into the Somnia, and we can continue this path, or we could go all the way back and start as Mizuki. You know what? Let's play some Mizuki. Let's play some Mizuki, just cause, like... Just cause, yeah, I think it'd be fun, maybe, to do some Mizuki. We've done a good amount of Ryuki. Okay, so we gotta go to this investigation. We gotta start the sink. Gotta start the sink. We missed 5 hidden eyeballs? How did we miss 5? Okay, let's just start the sink. And we'll play as Mizuki, probably until we reach kind of the same place Komechi was at.
Reese's
It's kind of fun to play as Aiba again. We haven't played as Aiba in a little bit of time now. Okay, blah 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 blah. No tutorial needed. Alright, let's see if we can find let's see if we can find our goodies in here. There should be some good stuff. I think we just sit in the chair. And we have to pick between... Yeah, so this is how we continue. So... Slap him awake, appeal to his emotion. Let's slap him awake, fuck it.
Fine. Screw it. Guess I'll just do what has to be done.
Aiba, that's enough. You're violating criminal law entry 195.
Tell me about the HP case. We could do that.
Ryuki.
Okay. We've done all this stuff before, obviously. Okay, so this is where the route branches out to Mizuki or Ryuki. So let's branch out to Ryuki. Mizuki, I mean. What? Wait, what was the question?
I don't know.
No, wait a second. What was the question? Do you know the culprits? Oh god. Oh, this is how you... Wait a second. What? Wait, what? Oh, maybe we have to do Ryuki's route fully. Ah. Maybe that's what we have to do. We have to do Ryuki's route fully before we can do Aiba's, or before we can do Mizuki's.
Intrusion thwarted.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Let's take a look at the flowchart. Because this sounds a little bit scuffed. Help him overcome and discover the truth. Okay, what do they mean by... What do they mean by the culprit? How many... Okay, we have to go back in. We have to go back in, sadly, because if they're talking about like Sejima or whatever his name was, then I'm not sure if they're talking about the culprit from this game or the last game. Oh, my Tamagotchi is ready. What's your favorite gardening style? Japanese. Japanese style, baby. Okay, so the culprits is let me see here. Kaname Date? I think that's what it is, right? Kaname Date? I do believe is what they're talking about from what's his face? Kaname Date. We'll see if this is it. I think it's probably this could be it, maybe. It's hard to tell. Kaname Date?
I don't know.
It's not Kaname Date? Oh shit, okay. Keeping this in mind, let's go do the other ones then. Yeah, let's go do the other ones. Let's we'll just go back to this one and do the... Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so interesting. Okay. We'll just go straight into this sync then. So if I remember right, this sync is trying to remember this sync. I think this is where we have to decide between protecting Shoma and then pretty much going for what he wants, I think. I'm not sure though. I did this one very recently, so we should be able to get through it quickly. I'm not sure if there's a way to skip forward inside the gates. Yeah, so we need to get to, yeah. Find out what Andy's Komechi is hiding. Okay, yeah, so we have to go, yeah, I think I remember this one, kind of. Gotta make our way over to this guy. Normally, I would do this in my own time and just start the video then, but, you know, don't really have that luxury, so... It is what it is.
Woo!
Bam, 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 bam. I like the music for this area. It has some nice music.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes left.
Mm-hmm, doing my best. Doing my best, boss man. Okay, so prepare the money or protect Shoma. So we're gonna prepare the money.
Okay, I just need to get some money ready, and those Yakuza guys I met at one of my shows, they said they had a good paying job for me. I guess I'll just have to take a chance on that.
Okay, cool. So we decide to prepare the money. Which is probably going to be a really bad... It's probably going to be a bad ending, but it is what it is. We have to.
Let's go.
What I need to help Shoma is money, money, money. Even if I have to die, whatever happens to me. I'm assuming it's die. Where did he go, that little rat?
4 minutes now.
Mm-hmm, doing my best here. We should actually look for some eyeballs in the meantime. Might be a few eyeballs over here for us. Any eyeballs? Any eyeballs? Because I do like the concept art. Concept art was really good in the first game. It was super, super good. This game I feel is probably going to be just as good too. Okay, don't see anything.
It's a shooting game. I can't picture Komeiji playing this.
I don't even play games. Well, I guess it's like a shooting game at a carnival. Here I go. Oh, I'm not a target?
He won't play.
Maybe he won't do it himself.
Well, in that case...
What I need to help Shoma is money, money, money. I'm assuming it's money. Even if I have to break the law, whatever happens to me, fuck it. That's what I'd say. That's what I'd say. But, you know, it's not me, obviously.
A shooting game.
Find someone good at games. Yeah, find someone good at games.
What? You want me to play this? Oh, I'm not good at this. Hey there, you look like a shooter. Why don't you give it a shot? This is the goods. I'm gonna take the pay. Don't worry, it's untraceable. Thank you.
You got caught up in the black market? Oh shit. Yo, Shoma, or come on, man. Come on, Komeiji, what are you doing, man? What is something important? And something important to Komeiji. It's probably...
Oh no.
Yeah, this is bad.
Komeiji was selling firearms? Huh? Komeiji is gone.
What? He's over there.
What I need to help Shoma is money, money, money. I'm assuming it's money, money, money. Even if I have to break the law, whatever happens to me.
You have 3 minutes left, Ryuki. Focus.
Yes, I'm doing my best here, boss, okay? I'm doing my best. Just believe in me. Komeiji at the airplane ride.
Komeiji is trying to get on an airplane.
His expression is so... dead.
Tama, get in position to show Komeiji a cue card.
This feels like a really bad ending. This feels like a super bad ending. Call out to people nearby.
Hello, everyone. Andy's Komeiji is in your town. Hey, look, I'll come back over and over again.
So true. He's coming back over and over again.
Why are you so excited about this?
Hey, everyone. Andy's Komeiji is talking. Give me some kind of reaction. Ah, crap. That's enough. I'm getting off.
Komeiji got off.
Yeah, he got off.
I wanted him to go around a little more.
What I need to help Shoma is money, money, money. Even if I have to break the law, whatever happens to me. As long as Shoma's happy. That's one way to look at it.
Ryuki, tell me the cue.
Let's go one more round. Yeah, one more round for the boys. Gotta get some of that goodness going, you know?
What? Another?
What do you want me to say? If you quit now, your debt's only gonna get bigger.
Why? I gave you all your money.
You're nowhere close. Going round and round again, Komeiji. You're stuck doing laps for us just like this plane ride.
Komeiji had a hard time getting away from these shady characters.
I'm guessing he could only pay off the interest.
Crap! I forgot my bow tie.
Hey, where's he going?
What is this? I know. If I have this, this is my ticket out of here. This is victory. This is my gold medal.
What did Komeiji find?
I'm going after him.
Komeiji, don't do it, man. What I need to help Shoma is money, money, money. Even if I have to break the law, whatever happens to me. Don't do it.
2 minutes. Hurry,
Don't do it, Shoma. Don't do it, Komeiji. I mean... where'd that little rascal go? There he is.
What?
Is this?
Oh man, I wish I had a half time. Do I take it, do I inspect it, or do I play with it? I think we just take it, right?
If I take this with me, they'll have to pay me. There's no way they want this getting found. And it'll fit perfectly in my suitcase. It's just sitting there, practically begging me to take it. If I take this, I can escape this life. This is my chance to finally get ahead. I can't go back now.
Komeiji took something home in his suitcase. I'm guessing he was going to blackmail someone.
But
Yes,
what
he
could it
was.
be?
Well...
I don't think blackmailing people is the right idea, Komeiji. If I'm being honest with you, man, that doesn't... I don't have the best of hope for you with that one.
Mr. Komeiji, I've taken a look inside your mind. You've been involved in gun trafficking, haven't you? There are other things I'd like to ask you about. May I have a minute of your time?
I think this is the first investigation we've done in the game. Yeah, I think it is actually. Yeah, cool. What were you doing at Horodori Institute, Mr. Komeiji? Would you like to spill the beans? What's the connection between the gun trafficking and your debt? What did you find on the rooftop? I've had enough of this. Was that gun you had for trafficking?
Mr. Komeiji, you're treading dangerous waters here. At this rate, Shoma could also be put in danger. Please, talk to me. For Shoma's sake.
Can you protect him?
You want me to protect Shoma?
As soon as I know he's safe, I'll tell you everything.
Ryuki, I have Shoma safely under custody. I'll put him on the line.
Shoma, are you okay?
No! The cops came and put me in the car, and now they're driving me to the station.
I see.
What did you do, Dad? The police are after you now? I knew you were dumb, but not that dumb.
I'm sorry.
Shoma, I'll have to fill you in later. I need to talk to your dad for now.
Okay. But...
Alright, Ryuki. I'll leave the rest to you.
Now, please continue, Komeiji. Or do you prefer Mr. Enda?
Yikes. It's quite the neck. Yeah, it's quite the neck mobility you have there, Ryuki. It's actually a little bit creepy how mobile that neck is of yours. Why did you have that gun, Mr. Enda?
About what you said earlier. Was involved with gangs and their gun trafficking operations. That's where I stole the gun I had. I was knee-deep in some dangerous business, and I thought I needed a way to protect myself.
Needed a way to protect myself? I mean, it's kind of understandable. We did play Yakuza 0. What were you doing at Horodori Institute?
Well, the thing on the rooftop of Misaton. You know about it, don't you?
Yes. You walked away with it in your suitcase. It was so you could blackmail someone.
That's right.
Is this related to Horodori Institute somehow?
Mr. Ryuki, please take a look at this.
Message.
Look at the sender.
Yeah. A message from Terror. Komeiji, what's going on here? Why do you have a Nile message from a serial killer?
That thing I found belonged to Terror. That's what he was talking about in the message.
Are you saying you tried to blackmail Terror?
I guess so. Anyway, that's why I went to Horodori Institute. The entrance was already open by the time I got there. But there was no one inside, as you know. I had no choice but to wait there. And then you showed up.
Do you still intend to hide things from me?
I'm gonna guess it's a body, based on how he's acting. I would guess it's a body. What about your debt?
Yes, I've racked up a huge amount of debt. I've been getting hounded by collectors. Eventually, they started threatening me with this.
Listen, Andy Komeiji. Your dear little boy is in elementary school, isn't he? If you don't pay the money you owe in 1 month, we're taking him and selling him overseas. Am I clear?
I couldn't talk to the police. You're right. Gangsters selling guns and I was an accomplice. It was all for money, but I've always wanted to cut ties with that lot. But I couldn't do it. I had no other way to pay back the money I owed. The money I make as a comedian is just a drop in the bucket.
Mr. Komeiji, I'll ask you one more time. What is this thing that's so important to Terror? Fine. I'll ask a different question. Where is it now?
Yeah, sorry about that. The auto function is kind of hard to use in this game because I'm stupid. I don't know. I forget I have it on sometimes, so when I try to click it, I just skip a message. Kind of a mistake.
Will you bring me with you? If you do, I'll tell you.
Mr. Komeiji, isn't this...
Yes, it's my home.
This makes so much sense that it's actually confusing.
Yeah, it's kind of anticlimactic. So, where can I find it?
Ah, right. Where was it? I must be getting old. I'm having trouble remembering.
Mr. Komeiji,
yeah,
please.
sure.
You can't tell me that.
Yeah,
after
so
bringing me all the
believable.
way here.
I know, but what am I supposed to do if I can't remember?
We have no choice, Ryuki. Let's just start looking around.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna think right away the X-ray, the closet. Probably it's in there.
There are only futons inside. I doubt Terror had an interest in this.
Maybe it's a special golden futon. You never know. Never know. What about this? Wait, is it the Ada Rooster? Are you sure? Kitchen? Maybe it's inside this hat.
Maybe this?
You think this is what Terror was after?
What about this? The toy robots? What about the what about the dresser?
Nothing really stands out.
Okay. What about the pictures? Any of these pictures look a little bit sussy? Any sussy pictures?
Ryuki, shall we play hit and cover rock, paper, scissors?
What are you talking about? We don't have time for that. Nothing here.
There's something like seaweed on the ground, though.
I don't think that's relevant right now. Mr. Komeiji, are you really sure it's here?
Yes, it should be. How strange. Where could it have gone?
Ryuki, look at this.
I thought so.
What is he thinking?
I've had enough of this. If you're going to keep lying to me... Huh? Why are you all here?
Ryuki, you left Shoma at Abyss HQ, didn't you?
How awful of you to leave him all by himself.
Miss Iris, Miss Mame, and I were having dinner at Yurakucho. Then I got a Nile message from Shoma.
That's when we found out about the questioning.
We also found out Shoma was in police custody. This is bad. It's a super mega big deal. That's what we all were thinking, so we headed over.
But he was done being questioned by the time we arrived.
That is why we decided to bring him here.
They all know Shoma?
I was about to say, Shoma, really needs to be rescued from these group. Yeah,
Seems
totally.
So. Shoma and Mizuki go to the same elementary school, so that's probably how they are all connected.
Give it up already, Dad! I already hated you for being unfunny, pathetic, and unpopular, and now you're a criminal too?
Did the police tell you that?
Yeah, they told me everything.
But it was all for you.
Stop making excuses! You did all that bad stuff, and you're still trying to fight back, lie, and trick your way out of it! I'm sick of it!
Shoma.
Dad, you should just die already!
What?
What is it?
Wait, somebody has to know we're here then. Yeah, somebody has to have seen us.
If we go to Devaita, maybe we can catch Terror.
Mr. Komeiji, We'll put our search aside for now. I'm going to Devaita, alone. I can't bring you along on a hunt for a dangerous criminal.
No, you can't. Terror will run if you show up. I need to get his guard down first. You should hide somewhere. And once he shows up, you appear.
Are you sure?
Yes. I'll be the bait. This is the least I can do after what I've done.
He looks very, like, hysterical. I don't know if this is gonna go too well, if I'm being honest with you. Studio Devaita. Okay, well, we'll see how this goes. I hid out of sight, watching the video and waiting for something to happen. But no matter how long I waited, it didn't seem like Terror would show up. I eventually ran out of patience.
Ryuki, are you okay, Mr. Ryuki?
What happened?
Oh, good. You're okay.
I don't think I'm injured. Why are you here?
Where's Tama?
We will explain later. First, can you tell us what happened here?
No, where's Tama?
I don't know.
Wait, why do I have an eye? Or is Tama turned off?
I started seeing things. Then I lost consciousness.
Whew. I managed to come back.
Oh, so interesting. I didn't know that. So if the AI ball is turned off inside your eye, then it changes color. Cool.
Tama.
After you lost consciousness, you were attacked from behind. A high voltage current was delivered to your back, and I was short-circuited. I wasn't able to use any of my functions. But, as you can see, I was able to bring myself back online thanks to my self-repair program.
Did Terror do this?
I don't know. I didn't see the attacker. I don't know anything after you lost control of your bladder.
You mean lost consciousness?
Yeah, whatever.
So, where's Komeiji?
I don't see him here. No.
Mr. Komeiji, why?
Whoa, definitely wasn't me. I feel like that's gonna be the thing at the end of this game. It's gonna be like, oh, it was me the whole time. How did you not see that coming? Yeah, okay, that's not good for us. What a perfect time to check out my Tamagotchi. What do you do to maintain peace? Starting an MPO, sure. I have a bad history with it. Yeah, I bet you do. Oh no! Hitomi went off on a journey. Goodbye, Hitomi. Can you answer more questions so I can become an adulty? Sure. Okay, so we need to. I know this is very inconvenient timing, but we need to make. Okay, so Iris is kind of crazy, mischievous and cocky. Earns money by conning people. What? Really? Yeah, I guess she kind of does. Okay, so we need to make somebody, I think probably brave, right? Probably brave and impish or something. So, what type of weather do I like? Snowy day. Damn it. Hey, guys. How you doing? Yeah, let me wink sync right now with Mame.
Now. Not enough battery.
Okay, let's, you okay?
She seems very shook up. We should let her be for now.
Alright. Mame?
I see. No one saw anything.
Ryuki, you should talk to the others first.
What about you, Kisuna? See anything?
By anyone, do you mean the culprit?
Well, anyone at all. Like, any suspicious figures, maybe?
No, we did not see a single soul.
I see.
That is a bit of an exaggeration. We simply untied the rope that bound you.
Rope?
Must be that one over there.
I was tied up with that?
Yeah, your hands and feet were tied really tight. When we arrived, we found you on the ground in that state. So, Kizzy and I untied the rope.
Okay, how did you get here?
Well...
Ah, there you are.
What? This guy is your...
Here you are.
This guy's
the
your limo
receipt
guy?
For your card payment.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Excuse me, but who are you?
What? Oh, I am but a humble taxi driver. I forgot to hand you the receipt earlier.
So you drove these four here?
Indeed, that is correct. I was always quite bad with machines, you see. I let others handle the TV, the music, and other such things. Oh, one time I wanted to listen to a CD, but I didn't know how to open the CD player, so I smashed it with my fist.
Okay, why are you telling me this?
That is just how terrible with machines I am. That is why I could not handle the card payment as smoothly as I would have liked. And while I was fumbling my way through the payment...
Mame did?
So she got out of the car first.
Naturally, I was quite flustered by this rowdy display, and so I continued to fumble for 3, 4, no, perhaps even 5 minutes or so. I somehow managed to process the payment, but I was still quite bothered. I returned the credit card, but in my haste, I completely forgot to hand over the receipt.
What were the other 3 in the back seat doing during all that?
They were waiting the entire time. The card was Kizzy's. But she was sitting on the far left seat, so Shoma and I didn't get out.
Well, now that that's settled, I will be off.
That's a little bit sussy if you ask me.
If you'll excuse me.
That's just a tiny bit sussy thinking about that. Because like Mame seems to be the most shooken up. And she's like the very first one to come inside the area. Which makes me wonder.
Yes, Kizzy, Shoma, and I went into the studio together. Mame was already inside.
What is it, Ryuki? Does something bother you about that?
No, it's nothing.
Okay. You doing okay, Iris? Taking it easy? Not letting it get to you? This is a stupid question to ask, but I guess I'll ask it anyway.
I figured that something was up with you guys at Shoma's house earlier. I heard you were talking about terror and going to Divida, so I got worried and came over. Oh, but we did not come here right away. We first discussed whether we should track you down. I think it was about 2.5 hours after you left that we decided. We thought we should just come straight here and...
It's 11:30 p.m. now, by the way.
Did you see anyone?
No.
See any particular faces?
I didn't see anyone until we got inside the studio.
I see. Okay, Shoma. Yeah, you're fine, right? You only saw your dad die.
Of course he's not okay. Komeiji was his father.
Ooh, forgot about that.
What can you even say in a situation like this? How could this have happened?
I mean, I still think it's something to do with me killing somebody, but that's just the way I see it. I still think I'm like a serial type killer or something. Actually, that could be a red herring. Maybe it's nothing to do with Ryuki.
Tama, have you contacted Abyss
That is a
HQ?
possibility.
Way ahead of you. The investigation team should arrive soon. I've also arranged for a counselor. All 4 of them are in a really bad mental state.
Shoma?
Are you okay?
Shoma, wait! Don't just stand there, Ryuki. Go after him.
Right.
What? Wait, what? We just left the body? By the time I ran out of the studio, Shoma was already gone. The other 3 must have decided to split up because they scattered in different directions. I thought it'd be better to search a wider area and got in my car, but that was a stupid idea.
See him anywhere.
That was a really stupid idea.
No response on
That was
his
not a
phone.
good idea at
His
all.
GPS is off. Where did you go, Shoma?
We had to find him after he stormed out like that. Who knows what he'll do in this state. Calm down, Ryuki. Think about where Shoma might go.
Where he might go. I got it. Shoma must be there.
Department store Misetan.
Shoma!
Well, no big deal. It's a Ferris wheel. He'll come back down if we just wait.
Sure, he will.
Anyway, this is all a load of bull. Today is Valentine's Day.
What?
It's past midnight, so it's February 14th now.
Oh, but I don't really care about that right now.
How can you not care?
More importantly, Shoma was on the number 2 car, right?
Why do you ask?
Because
Yes, he definitely went in number 2.
I thought so. If that's the case, he should be back soon. What? No. How? How? We checked every one of the cars, but I don't see Shoma anywhere.
We are living in a false world created by a program. Therefore, if we can rewrite its code, we can create miracles.
It can't be. Impossible. It can't be. It can't be. I know Shoma went on that car.
Impossible.
I saw it with my own eyes. And yet...
And as we all remember, this, the backup server program, or whatever it's called, is, down, so... Yeah, isn't that great? It means... no.
Hold on. Don't tell me it's happening again.
Tama, do you know about this place? I heard about it from Mr. Date. This shrine worships a fruit called the Fruit of Immortality. If you eat it, you will gain eternal youth and life.
Hey Ryuki, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're not well. Mentally, I mean.
Yeah, I think we all picked up on that one. Yeah, that's pretty obvious.
You haven't been for a long time now, and I think it's getting worse. You should really see somebody.
I'm fine. Coming to the shrine has calmed me down.
Coming here doesn't solve anything. Praying to a god or Buddha isn't going to heal your heart.
Please, Ryuki.
Okay then. You want me to go to the hospital? Before I do, let me ask for one thing. Can you replay the scene from Studio Devita right now?
Ryuki.
I want to solve the HP case. No matter what. No. I have to solve it. For Komeiji. Especially now that he's...
Sheesh, really... Fine, I'll do it. But promise me that after the investigation you'll...
Yes, I'll go get checked out.
Promise, okay?
Yeah, I promise.
Now, close your eyes. Let's do this.
So, what did you want to investigate here?
Something's been bothering me. You see that camera on the tripod that's tipped over? When we got here...
It wasn't like that.
Why did it fall over?
Could it have been terror?
But why?
I don't understand why, but it could only have been him.
No, that's not true. There's another person that could have tipped it over. When we regained consciousness, there were 4 people here. Iris, Kizuna, Mame, and Shoma. The first one to go into the studio was...
Mame? That's what Iris and Kizuna said. Are you suggesting Mame tipped over the camera?
It's entirely possible.
But why would she do that?
That's what I'm going to figure out.
Virtual reality started. Alright guys, good time to end this one I feel. You know, made some decent progress. Poor Komeiji, but I knew we had to get this kind of bad ending to really continue off the story, so I'm not too surprised at all actually. So we did get an ending though, so that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. That's pretty cool. Let me see if the file has any new info. It actually does. Ah, we see. Wait, this is what they look like? Oh. I didn't know that. Okay, cool. Nurse taxi driver. Kayo Yamino. Dislikes dirty talk. I see. Takushi Ibalado. Yeah, okay. Skills stalking. Nice. Cool. Yeah, so it seems like, yeah, everything else seems to be good. So we only have 2 people left to find. And then we'll be done with all the people for Ryuki's side quest. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Okay, cool. Nice. We'll call this one quits for now. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and look forward to seeing you for the next video. Doodles.